Right. It's good. We're up here. Excellent. Let's join this practice because we're gonna need it. Yeah, 6:29. We get almost 15 minutes of practice. The first thing I'm gonna have to do is turn off my alarm. Second thing is gonna have to get a FFB setting for this car. Start out with the same as the LMP2. See how that works. This loading is actually so slow. I have time to check my Discord notifications. Hmm. And then we wait. Not gonna get 15 minutes of practice with these loading times. Should probably buy another SSD though. Weather, track is dry. Good. Good start. Fixed setup, we can only change the tires, I guess. And brake pressure. Okay. Let's try this thing. It's been a long time since I drove this. And I don't have sound. Why? Because the sound is... Why don't I have sound? What? Well, because there's no clutch, so there's no speed. Okay. Yes, I do have sound. What I don't have is the brakes. There's nobody out here, so I can kind of just... Yeah. Forgot to recalibrate the brakes. There we go. Okay, let's try this. What else do we have on this car? Battery charge. Deployment mode balanced. Good. Trying to see if we can go over here without going straight off. We have 7 gears. Okay. A lot of brakes in the front, but not much grip. Luckily there's nobody in my practice session, so I can fool around here without being in anyone's way. FB is looking okay. A little bit weak at the moment, but fronts aren't gripping up, so I guess when the fronts start gripping up a bit, we might get we have tire temps, yes we do. They're very up and down, aren't they? Yeah, they're very up and down. Don't think we need first gear, to be honest. Okay, let's just... try and do a lap and see what happens. Hey, that's my dirt. I did that. Doesn't like this corner, huh? No cars like that corner. Probably go flat out there, can we? Traction control doing a good job. Yeah, 207. I guess that's like 5 seconds off pace. Easy flat out on lap 3. Much to the right there, I guess. Not great, but apparently better than last lap. Let's try this one flat out. Steer. It's gonna work if you don't hit the curb.
You've got wheel damage.
Let's try the pit entry. Or let's just get out of the way before next dude arrives. Pretty sure we have drop cam here, don't we? No, we don't. Why? Because they reworked the track, maybe. Oh wait, this is 5. 10. I said 10. I said 10. It's not 10 though. Static FOV, that's the one. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look. Don't take the curb, it's gonna work. Draw. Like this. Okay, good. Let's try again. Cold tires now. It's gonna hurt, but okay. Practicing cold tires is probably a good idea in this car. Traction control doing work.
car, 28. Just set the fastest lap. 2.352. You cut that corner
Yeah,
and got a
he
slow down
is
penalty.
5 seconds faster. I mean, I did get my optimal down to 2:05.6, which is only 3.3 seconds behind. Probably would have improved the last split doing why.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
There's also like deployment modes and stuff to worry about though. Really not sure what deployment mode he's driving at and stuff. Ah yeah, easy flat if you don't hit the curb. Certainly a bit heavy though. Yeah. And it's race time. So, 8.2 V series.r. How do you like V series.r? 8.2. I think that's fine. Can I sort this alphabetically? And then it's baptism by fire. Then again, it's 2.6 and 1.8. But I bet the 1.8 guys are just as fast. So, how about it? We are the number 34 car in a 50 car split with actually the LP2s are the fastest ones here, or the highest rated. That's interesting. There's a couple of names I've heard here. couple of names I've heard, maybe. Torbjörn Odin. Okay. Doesn't sound quite realistic, but okay. At least he tried. Yeah. What rating are these guys? Okay, so there's 9 of these. And the top dog is 2.6. It's 27 GT3s. Their top guy is 2.2. And there's 14 of us GTPs, and the top driver is 2.1k. Yeah. The LMP2s are actually like a notch faster. Fixed qual. They actually have quali setup. Okay. They actually have a quali setup. Where's my deployment mode in the quali setup? Qual, okay.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Not gonna need quali mode on the out lap, but sure. I can probably change that. Sure, did I have a button for that? I don't think so. I hardly ever drive these cars, so probably did get the button for deployment change. And if I wanted to, don't really have any buttons left on the steering wheel, do I? No. Bind the traction control button, then I'd have to bind it back. Easy flat out.
Green, green, green.
Not so easy braking.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
That was a GT3 I passed there. Seeing all this GT3s is going to be interesting. Can you not remove the fuel warning on this car? I'm pretty sure I found a button for that. Gotta work on that brake.
One more lap.
Braking points. Okay. Best of the first lap series 2:04.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
If we were 6/10 faster on the last split, it would be 3.8. Which in this crowd is actually not that bad. Yeah, at least we're much faster than the LMP2s on this track, so probably don't have to worry too much about them. It's not like Laguna Seca where they're in the mix. Good.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Right. Yeah, good luck everyone.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated SOF is 1,805.
So we don't
Pit
want
road is
tyres.
closed right now. Let's take opportunities.
But we want fuel. Right, we want fuel. Tires, no. Fuel, yes. So yeah, with no time we're starting 11 out of 14. That's only 8 out of 14 set the time.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck and stay safe. No crash, 1 lap bro, please. Where's he at? He's number 2. GTPs, okay. Watch him crash on lap 1. It's my deployment thingy. Balanced. I'll probably just stick to balance and see what happens.
Catch the pace car. Catch the 18. Car. Catch the 33. Car. Catch the 29. Car. Catch the 15. Car.
Oi.
Catch the 15. Car.
Who's crashing?
Nothing to see here. Apparently you can get 2x for that. Yeah. Not ideal. Guess this car is a bit more sensitive than the GT3 in that sense.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Right.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Nobody on my outside, I think. Ah, there is one.
There's an incident ahead. Car on your left. Go right. You're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. You're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide.
Good
Clear.
lord. Come on.
And we're clear.
Fucking idiot.
Right.
There's an incident behind.
Surprise.
See you there, sorry mate. Oh, box. Holy shit. Twice I've been this race and I'm the start of the race, something happens.
Yeah, we're going 4 wide to someone. What the hell?
Go left.
That was terrible.
Right, so we're up to what, P4?
Dude, I went from first to fucking last now. I hate these fucking cold tires.
I mean, just deal with the cold tires, mate. It's only an issue for like a couple of laps. Oi.
Vamos a recuperar terreno.
What about the air wash over here? Are we gonna lift? Are we gonna lift? Yep. Am I gonna brake early? Definitely.
You're in 4th position.
I know. Itrasai. Love you.
Alright.
Oh. Be a bit careful here. Right. Not do that. But she does. Could use a bit more skill through that corner. Yeah, the current P1 is faster than us, but he has not done a single clean lap yet. It's only been 2 laps though. Slipstream was pretty good. Feels like faster through there.
Every qualifier as it was.
Oh, you got it right this time. Yeah. Ooh.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 3.375. You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Wonder if I can avoid traffic by pitting when we start catching GT3s. Which appears to be bad now. Whoa. Almost died. Again, could just be a stray GT3. We'll see though. Speed 22.
Really?
I'm gonna hit him like just at the Borussia time. Yep. Yeah, lost a bit of time there. Fair bit of time actually. Could have lost more.
You are a smart boy.
Oswaldo, do you want to pass?
Whoa, you full up.
Getting lousy frames though. What's up with that?
Maybe.
Also, getting a lousy corner. Watching my FPS there. No time to watch FPS now.
Still there. Clear, left side.
You can have the left side if you want to.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
We'll just have the exits. I know you're coming.
Stay on the right. Still there, hold your line. Car right. Clear.
Thank you very much, thank you. Awesome job.
Yeah. Good move.
Yeah, I can't hear what you're saying.
That's fine, George. You can have it back when you catch me again.
Your mic is all crackling.
Can't hear you.
Well then, I'll just stop speaking. It's this one. I like to think there was space though. Like... Didn't really miss the corner, but maybe the car is fatter than I expected it to be.
The leader is running 7.854. You got a slow car on the left.
Still gaining IR in P6 though. So. We only lost what? I was running P4, wasn't I? I was running P4, so I only lost 2 positions.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Feels like we might have wanted to pit that lap though.
Right side, clear.
Yeah.
You got about 5 laps.
He was already
to your
wobbly,
left.
not my fault. Didn't touch him either.
Car right,
Okay.
clear. Left side. Clear.
Don't want me on the inside there, sure. Get me on the inside here instead. Oh,
Left side. Clear on the left. Car right. Keep to the left.
it's making too much of an effort to
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
make the dodge for me.
Car on your left. Clear. Go left.
Safe. I think it's strategic to pit early here, but I don't want the full rocket ship experience. Since we're here.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Okay.
Right side. Clear.
Are you gonna cut that in? No, not. Very nice of you. Somebody pitted, but it's a little bit late now though, isn't it? He's gonna get him just before. I'm not. One second difference.
You got a slow car on the left.
Okay.
Go right.
He's lapped anyways, and he doesn't have a front. So that's our P12. Once again, I think he got the better of me here on the lapping. I'm gonna have to go either... I'm gonna have to go left here,
Right side. Clear.
which is too bad actually. horribly low frame rates into the sunset here. Let's focus on the corner instead of the frame rates. Did I get any?
Back in fifth.
I did get any
You got a
fuel
slow
warnings
car
though.
on the right.
Exeter, and once again... Fuck, mate. How many cars am I gonna catch just into here?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Hope we didn't take damage.
Sorry, man, I didn't mean for the
Was he P12 too, so that was...
Nah, you're good. I was
Very
big
worth it.
hard stuff.
We got 2 laps of fuel.
Too hard.
Laps are off. Good.
Right side. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Clear.
Yeah, I was probably honestly racing too hard, but it was fun.
Catching it. LMP2 up here. He's in P5. Go one more lap. Or we pit.
The lead is pitting now.
Or I might just pit now and get gouged for the damage. Where's the pit entry? There it is.
The car in front is pitting. Pit box in 10.
Yeah. Couldn't really
5,
see it.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Right. We don't have any damage. We have 40-second hold, so we're gonna be last. That's okay. That's okay. Just means we can pass all the GT3s again. By the looks of it. Yes, I think actually pitting early was the strat here.
Okay, go.
Ah, that's why. It runs on electricity in the pits. Why you don't get the... why you don't have engine sounds. Makes sense. Yeah, we're getting out just ahead of the LMP2s actually. With the penalty. But in the middle of the GT3 field. Towards the back even.
Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Don't like this. You guys can open.
Right side, clear on the right. Car right. Clear. You got it, slow car on the right.
E10, 40 seconds up. Kind of as expected.
Yeah, where we expect it to be.
So what, that is the car in the position behind me. He is lapped. Struggling to pass GT3s.
Really?
Car right. Clear.
Oh, goodness. Hey, Slowstar. Yeah, it's it was decent until I but it wasn't.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side.
This looks like this guy's gonna let me by. Thanks, bro. Yeah,
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.8 seconds.
apart from the race, I guess we're
The
pretty
leader
good.
is running 5.219. Right side. Clear.
So yeah, how are you doing?
Car on your left. Clear on the left. You got it, slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
But hold up. Do I actually have a our
Sorry, Grady.
4 seconds up for position?
What? That?
I think I do. This is the GT3 leader.
Said sorry,
Left
asshole.
side. Clear on the left.
Thought I could get around you before that right-hand turn, or left, before it curved back, and I couldn't.
All good is good. Did you do any racing since last time? Look at the LMP2 leader, he's like so far ahead of the others. 5 seconds up the road here. Nice. Are you winning?
Thank you, Rudy.
Results table is completely drunk though.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Such is life, isn't it? Hello, Sapphire. Wave.
I don't know what penalty I got, but I was held in the pits for like 25 seconds.
Yeah, this race was going okay until
You probably got unsafe entry.
I got an unsafe entry. It was a 40-second hold.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know how I would have done that. I entered it like I normally do.
I got dumped in the chicane. That's how I got mine.
Might actually be able to get this guy though. This would be P7, which is better than P8. Big brain talk here. Monkey see, monkey do. If you can hear me. I'm not sure if you can. Wait. Scary to drive close in these cars though. Get the air wash into the braking, that's not ideal. I'm pretty good. How are you?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
It's not ideal. This is gonna be very bad or very good. I'm gonna go. So I have to.
I think it was Cameron. I'm sorry, I blocked up.
Party Bandy.
Car on your left. Keep to the right.
It's gonna no.
Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
Just holding it around there.
Stay on the right.
Come on, boy.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car
Are
on
you
your
kidding
left.
me,
Clear.
man?
Definitely netcode.
Dude, I'm gonna report you for that.
You can try.
Caesar, I'll let you through here.
What, you got none to say?
Caesar.
Number 34, you stop.
Yeah, he's rolling up right.
It's not necessarily wrong, but by the looks of it, he sucks harder. I'll definitely review though. How many laps do we have left of this race? Probably one more.
White flag, white flag.
Where's the white flag?
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
This is like not ideal. Yeah, he actually left the space. Very nice of
Clear
him.
on the left.
Yeah. How big are the splits in LMU? Yeah, but like, how many cars do you get per split? Let's pass him before he comes back on track. Sideways. For some reason, I'm only 12 seconds behind this car ahead. 6. No idea how this happened. Guy is P16. Don't really need to pass him. The finish line is right here.
You got a slow car
13
on the
X's,
right.
which
Right
is
side, go left. Clear. You have
not
about
ideal.
1 lap of fuel left. Alright, there's the checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work.
It's about 35 cars in total. That's super big. But it's time for review. We have time, don't we? Yeah, we have plenty of time actually. Let's see. Where are we at? Is this what? Last lap. It's probably the lap before here, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the incident. Right, so first, is this guy talking, right? It was really good stuff here. We went side by side for like 4 corners, then he missed the exit. Then let's watch the wheel input. I am turning right. Then yeah, it was a bump. Now I'm definitely turning right. Where did this guy finish? Position behind me. Okay, so let me see. I completely screwed his race. He dropped 1 position. Okay, if that's completely screwing, then that's interesting. Right. But we have an incident from earlier, definitely this lap. Yeah, we have George here. Definitely had George coming though. He finished 5th. Yeah. Which is... yeah. Right. Put on a good move here, he did. And that's the touch. Yeah. Gonna probably call this race incident. Like, he's on the outside. He can do that. That's fine. And he leaves me with very little space. I'm on the curb here, right? Can't go any tighter. I'm barely off the curb when we touch. I'm barely down from the curb. So I can't realistically go much tighter. Unless I just gave up the position, which, I mean, considering how far ahead he was, I probably should have. But it's hard to tell in the heat of the moment. So in hindsight, I should have given it up, but on the other hand, it's basically just a race incident. Not really much to... yeah. I don't know about entitled, but he had tons of space. I didn't have much space. And I touched him, so it's like he squeezed and I squeezed back kind of situation. Yeah, so at least neither of us took damage, so there's not really much to talk about. So yeah, first incident, race incident, second incident. I should have been more to the right, but then again, he turned into me, not the other way around. So yeah. Anyways, it was an interesting race. It was an interesting race. I think we have IMSA Fixed. GT. Wait, that's not how you write GTP. GTP. Week 10, isn't it? It's week 10 now. Yes, it is. Indeed. All we can do is have a look at it, see if there's anything to learn. Yeah, these guys sure like to chat. So, next up, GT3 Fixed. We're gonna try the Audi, because we like it. Do you guys know each other? Gained IR though. Join, we're gonna need the practice. Oh, really? That's quite the tale. Actually kind of funny. The company I'm working for here in Japan is they used to hire they used to hire IT people from the Philippines, but then the Japanese economy is just keeps going down, and everything's getting more expensive, and suddenly the Philippines weren't cheap anymore. So they ended up stop doing that. The irony is that I kind of got a job in this company to be interpreter for the Philippine people. But then they're gone and I'm not. So that's a peculiar twist of fate. We'll see what happens to the company. In a couple of years, we're going to be out of business because AI takes our job. But it's fine. It's fine for me. I'll just find a new one. It's worse for the bosses, I guess. Right, so Imola. Imola. That's right, we have to check the FFB for this car. Alright, 9.2. They actually do have some robots, but I mean, the robots are typically in, what can you say? The robots are typically in shops, like, you know, self-registers and like the serving tray robots. But you can only replace so many jobs with those. Big difference is going to be when AI gets good enough to do office work. Because we have so many menial office jobs. Even within IT, we do so much absolutely retarded stuff at work that AI could do faster and with more precision. So when they just figure out how to do that, we're gonna be in trouble. So my prediction is that the like the traditional office job is gonna die first. Because, you know, building a robot is actually kind of... I mean, to build a robot, you actually have to build a robot. But if you're just working on a computer anyways, you could just install a piece of software. It's a lot easier to duplicate at scale. There's gonna be tons of jobs in elder care though. Everyone's gonna be working in elder care. And someone is gonna have to pay for it because nobody else has money. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at times here. Yeah, let's also hope the robots don't take over everything. At least not yet. That's right, I was gonna check my GPU temps, wasn't I? Getting much better frames here. Anyways, we are 4.5 seconds off pace. Let's start working on that. That's 1 second-ish. This car is a little bit creepy around here. Turns a bit much.
New fast flat for you.
That's a bit late, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit late. Hey, LMP2. You just missed me messing up my IMSA race. Yeah, my race was dry. Yep,
New fast flat for you.
sounds about right. Good.
You got a slow car on the left.
I actually drove the Caddy GTP. My first race in like a year probably in that car. Good night, Sapphire. A good one. Yeah, it was kind of fun to drive the GTP again. I was surprisingly on the pace in my split. Don't they overhaul the tires like all the time? Yeah. Say like at least in the dry, the new GTP tires weren't that bad. It's like a bit slippy, but it's easier to drive than the Mazda. What I'm really looking forward to is the UI update, but that has been postponed again. Okay. Found a couple of tents there. Like I mean the in-game UI, like the black boxes and stuff. Like, you're supposed to finally be able to get multiple black boxes. Yeah. If you ever did any IT work, you know how it is. It's like all the spaghetti code, right? You touch one thing, then something breaks in a completely different place. Then you gotta figure out why. that kind of stuff takes time, because the guy who made that thing over here, he's either dead or he quit the company and started working for a competitor 5 years ago. So then you're only left with his notes that are written in his in his flavor of Greek. They're actually going to add the Ferrari 296 Challenge next season.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
And there was something more. I mean, the blog post is out, so you can check that. I just briefly skimmed it yesterday. You know, not the Ferrari GT3 Challenge, the Ferrari actual challenge car, which is not GT3. Which is the same car, but a different car. Or can you say same street model, but different race model. I don't think it's the GTE version. Like the... Yes, I said the actual Ferrari Challenge model. The one that they run in the real Ferrari Challenge. I suppose. I haven't actually watched the real Ferrari Challenge. I don't know. I suppose it's paid. The Ferrari after all. Can't make free Ferraris. Doesn't like curbs, huh? At least I did not hit the wall. If I wait for this guy, I can rejoin. Please wait down for coffee. We're only like 3.1 seconds behind. Yeah, LMP2. I'm okay. I think the car is okay too, but please check the floor. I suppose one of the FR cars would be better around here. Just jump in the BMW and just, you know, slam over those curbs. Probably gonna make you faster. No. I'm not that into GTP, so I'm not very opinionated about this, but it would be cool if they added, even though it would be useless and nobody would buy it, it would be cool if they added the Alpine with no wing. Just because it's cool to see race car with no wing. That's a very unique car. And for GT3, I would honestly just wish they stopped adding cars. Because there's enough cars to buy already. Yeah, thanks bro. Gonna need a bit of luck around here, I think. GT3 after all. See you later. Good luck in IMSA. At Spa, because you're gonna need it. Didn't they add a new Lambo not too long ago? Could just be that I'm getting old, but I'm sure they updated the Lambo like not super long ago. Yeah, but like the Evo 1, right? So might be a bit down on the priority list in that sense. Yeah. There are a couple of GT3 cars they don't have actually. What I might be interested in seeing is something like the Lexus. Is the IS200, I guess. That's actually raced in... Sure, it's raced in IMSA, but they don't have it.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
pretty sure they don't.
Car on your left. Clear.
Didn't think he would like stay put. Okay. Right, what time is it though? 2 minutes? Yeah, they added the... Actually, both the NSX and Acura is pretty recent. I should get one of those. Anyone faster than me out here? Speaking of, here's an Acura. Wait. The Acura NSX, that's the same car, isn't it? Big brain. Ben guy is even faster. Did I say BMW? I think I said BMW. Yeah, the Audi is really nice. It has a bit of MR tendencies sometimes. Like, it doesn't really like high curbs that well. And I mean, unless you work a fair bit with the setup. Sometimes it just really throws the sledgehammer at you when you do like directional changes. But when you get it nailed down, it's a really good car. Alright, it's race time. Maybe you're just good at curbs. Yeah, it's a skill, isn't it? I was good at curbs in go-karts. It's easier in go-karts, right? Because you can move your body weight around. Just, you know, go like cluck, cluck. Let's see, how are we doing here? We're the number 10 car. That's the middle of the pack. 10 out of 19. It's actually dead center. SOF is 1.8k. remember this one time when we I mean, I was in this pretty competitive go-karting club. And then one time we went to another fairly local track that doesn't really do any races. When we saw the track layout, we just kind of went like, this is gonna be not fun, because those curbs are nasty. And the locals were like, but what do you mean? Those curbs are fine. Then we did like 2 laps, and they were like, I see what you mean. Because they were just going around the curbs, because they weren't that competitive. We just smashed straight across. So yeah. That was... oh no, packet loss. What do you want from me?
You're experiencing some network difficulties. If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
I had this the other day though. Then peculiarly, the guy I was on Discord with had the same issue just a moment later. Even though he's way across the ocean. Could be a server issue. Let's hope it's a server issue. That was practice ending. It was not me getting disconnected. But I am having a quality issue here. Hope it recovers. Let's do a dummy check. How's the stream doing? Stream is apparently uploading at 6,000 kilobytes per second. Kilobits, I guess. Like it usually is. Doesn't seem to drop out, does it? And now it's back, apparently. 77, 84, yeah, it's recovering. A glitch in the matrix, I hope. So let's have a look here. What kind of lap times are people doing? There we go again. Why can't I get like an exemption from my 2x when I have packet loss? Wishful thinking, but anyways. I was gonna say my optimal lap is 43.6. So let's see what the other guys are doing in here. Yeah, this race is for participation. So I just need to complete more than half the laps. We're good. Hopefully we can complete all the laps with not too many incident points so that we can actually salvage some SR, and there we go. Somebody dropped out with packet loss. You know, I used to be on Wi-Fi before. That was kind of sketch when you got the packet loss message, but now I'm actually cabled, so definitely shouldn't have severe packet loss of any kind.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Probably third is fine, I guess. We gotta go do some go-karting though. soonish. There's actually a local track around here that I can go to. Haven't actually driven a go-kart in like 8.5 years. So it's week 10 now, so the update is going to be out in, I guess, 2.5 weeks ish, about 3-ish maybe. Right, so what's that? That's a 43.7. So yeah, the update is typically just after week 13 starts. So wait a minute. Big brain maths. This is week 10, so 11, 12, 13. That's in 3 weeks. Coincidence? I think not. Right, this guy's in a Mercedes. Just gonna ready up. I will. Yeah. At least it's working. Joseph Friday. It's a good name. Well, the thing about... Yeah, it's a good question. Depends a bit on the season, but sometimes week 13 is good, sometimes it's just not that good. Depends on which week 13 series they're running. They typically do something with the new content though. If you're planning to buy new content, it's a good opportunity to try it. This guy is still last. This guy is on his second lap. Yeah. Wanted that new AI. I mean, new UI. Actually really looking forward to getting rid of RaceLab apps. It's not that it's bad, it's just that it's annoying to have to run yet another app on top every time. It's like yet another point of failure. Then the I hate to say it, but it's so bad at updating. Like there's always an update, and then you click download update, and it downloads the update, and then you click restart to apply the update, and it refreshes. Or actually, it doesn't even refresh; it just quits. Then you go like, okay, so what about the update? You restart it again, but the shortcut is gone, so you gotta re-add the shortcut, and then you restart it. And then you're still on the old version, so it starts downloading the same update. So you're like, dude. Then you repeat that like 3 times, and then eventually it updates. That's probably the most annoying part. So as a result of that, I tend to just postpone the updates until they force themselves upon us. What do you mean by good with tires in this context? Oh, that speaker is loud.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 1,847. Pit road is closed right now. Let's take opportunity.
Ah, yeah. That is the thing. I think the thing about iRacing is that they don't have the
Good race,
Still
guys.
waiting on 2 cars to grid.
they don't have the
Good luck,
what's it say?
McLean.
They don't really have
Waiting on the
feel
final
of weight
car to
transfer in the wheel.
grid. Everyone's gridded.
Like for example, AC Evo feels epic when you drive it because you have like all the feedback straight in the wheel. Feels really nice. Feels a bit too nice actually. Then iRacing is just like just a bit shallow sometimes. Ah, yeah. I mean, at least 360 Hz you can already get if you use... Oh, what are we doing here, boys? Use something like IRFFB, which I did for a while, but as I say, it's another point of failure. If I'm the only Audi here, like I usually am.
Get ready, going green.
Yeah,
Post car is off, time to do your job.
a native implementation doesn't hurt. Let's see, let's definitely start.
Green flag, green flag.
Ah, there's another Audi. Hey, bro. Just want to get through here, to be
There's
honest.
an incident ahead, slow car ahead.
Surprise.
Go right, slow car ahead. Car right, clear.
Oh, clipped it too hard.
You've got wheel damage.
F. Is that a meatball or is it not a meatball? It's not a meatball, but gonna have to pit for this. Ah. That's that race.
Absolute carnage there. That was crazy. I don't even know how it survived that. I swear I like we're millimeters away from like 6 cars. What the fuck?
You think number 9 percentage down the inside caused all that?
But yeah, I need to finish the race though. I do. But, you know, the race is so short that I'm not sure actually if I should just keep driving. You know, I'll probably... I mean, we don't have mandatory repairs, right? So I'll just... The pits... Check how much optionals we have.
Pit box in, 10.
Clear FR. No tire change or
5,
anything. Can't really see my man over here.
1.
Go
Right
through
here.
this car.
the damage is repairable.
Only 2 minutes, that's a lap. Probably just... I don't know, man. We'll do a minute. I'll do a minute of repairs, then see how the car drives. It's a bit on how these guys are coming up behind there, yeah. A minute is going to put me just into the fray, so I might actually want to take a bit more. How much slower am I than them? Yeah, probably just going to wait for the field to pass. Oh well. At least we don't have to worry about the result anymore. So yeah, what else is up? I think the number 13 car is last one in the row there.
Repairs are almost finished up.
Now, you know, I might as well just take the last bit because we're already here. I mean, they are working on a graphic overhaul too, aren't they?
That's it, go!
Did that guy just speed? I don't know. He's the 13 car. Yeah. And he's gone. And he's back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're working on something. I mean, not like... probably not of the level you wish for, but... I mean, they applied like the stage 1 lighting update last time. And hopefully the stage 2 is gonna come in not too long. This looks a bit... it looks a bit beta at the moment. And then honestly, I don't think iRacing looks that bad, to be honest.
Just set the fastest lap. 42.93.
I mean, they could definitely use a little bit higher resolution on the liveries. That would help a lot. And slightly higher poly trees. On the other hand, I don't really look at the trees when I'm driving. So that's kind of... I'd rather have higher frame rates than prettier trees, to be honest. He goes back into the pits. Okay. Many of their newer tracks definitely look better. And he's back out.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Going faster than 2 cars ahead of me, but it's 1 lap up there, so not gonna help. Yeah, it's fairly CPU heavy, isn't it? Like, my GPU is basically idling when I do iRacing.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Saves me some electricity though, I guess. Wait.
Time to push.
At least he didn't say we can move up, because that would have been hilarious.
The leader is running 44.002.
Yeah, that's like not insanely fast, really. Probably needs to take more curb there. I don't really want to eat unnecessary 1x's at this point. That guy up there actually passed somebody. And ironically, the 9 car who allegedly caused the whole chaos over there is running P10. So he must have not taken damage. That number 18 car is slow though. Not sure what he's up to. He's not really under pressure, so it's fine, isn't it? Guy dropped out again. Is that a free position? Not yet. Okay, 5 minutes left. This lap, that's 3 laps, I guess. Tino is back. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have time to have a look at the turn 1 incident before we jump out. Yeah, past Tino there. Right. Wow. He actually has the fastest lap of the race. And then he dropped out with a connection issue. Sad times. I think they're actually fighting for position there. Yeah, they are. An interesting twist. 13 and 14 are separated by 8 seconds after Tino rejoined the track. The win seems to be settled though, with 4-second gap. E12 seems to be settled too. I have 1 lap and 10 seconds up and a minute down. And my connection is being grumpy too. Well, everyone's back, so... It's not ideal. Yeah. Even if we dropped out now, we'd still have enough laps to get the participation, so it's fine in that sense.
White flag, stay smooth.
Yeah. Thing is, now that we... Are you actually disconnected? Now that we crossed the line. Or rather, now that everyone ahead of us crossed the line, we actually can't gain any positions because even if they crash now, they've already crossed the line before us. But hey, there's more SR. Kevin is going to gain a position.
Good race.
Yeah, that was eventful. Good race.
Apart from the chaos on the first lap, it was a good race.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, those type of cows give the race a fun touch, but I feel bad for the people involved in that. It was really huge.
Yeah, we kind of lost. We lost 7 out of... We lost 7 out of 19 cars on the first lap. That's a fair bit. Right, now I'm the last one to cross the line, so when I cross it, it's gonna end. Here's the line, it's over here. Right, so just
Ticket flag, ticket flag.
quick look at lap 1. Right, so... Oh, 3 wide into there. That's bold. This is never gonna work out. Oh, yeah. Ran out of space. Then they're piling up over here. So yeah, 3 cars on the right side. Dodge those. Another incident over here. This guy. Oh, the net code. Insane net code there. Between the 11 and the 3. Then that's kind of just... Yeah. Yeah. mean, considering like the pace and the angle here, feels like this bump was very hard. Yeah, maybe not. I definitely went through his wheel, so... Okay. Yeah. Did this guy actually not survive? Yeah. Ouch. Where's the 9 car in all of this? Sure he got through. There he is. Ah yeah, he is the one on the inside there. That's bold. Good squeeze, yeah. Wow. He just didn't pit after that. Yeah. Obviously losing a bit of pace here he is, but he was lucky to have a drivable car after that. And yes, the netcode could use some work. But on that note, I still gained positions. That's open lobbies for you. But on that note, I'm gonna have to run to work. But I'll be back on... What date is it? I'll be back on Friday. I'll be back on Friday with yeah. What's it called? Dirt Ovals. Until then, have a good one. Yeah. Hope your day was better than my races. Yeah, true. True. Good night.